Hi, this is Darren with DLC Technology, and this is today's 2-minute update. So, this is going to be a little bit of a controversial topic, but I believe we all have a responsibility here as users of computers and systems on the internet to do a good job with our passwords. There was an article this morning on CBS News about a Phillies fan that went to the game only to find out that his tickets were stolen from his account and sold by some other person on StubHub. And the issue was that this person reused their password on multiple sites, including the site where they purchased the Phillies tickets, and that password was compromised on the dark web. So, and I would assume, although I'm making an assumption here, that there was no two-factor authentication on the account. So, there's a shared responsibility in this case, right? The end user that used the same password on multiple sites really should know better in this day and age, I hate to say. But also the MLB or whatever site he bought the tickets on, it really should be mandating quality two-factor authentication. And in this day and age, to not have two-factor authentication, to be reusing passwords over and over on more than one site, it's really just unacceptable. And I see it all the time, in friends, family, and unfortunately even with customers and businesses that I run into where old school methods of managing your passwords, writing them down, putting them in a Word document or an Excel sheet and storing them on your computer, even with a password protected Excel sheet, really is a terrible idea. We need to really use password managers. Password managers do a great job of creating unique passwords on the fly for each and every site that you have. Those passwords are instantly complex and they're logged for you. And if you're paranoid about having all of your eggs in one basket with a password manager, a good alternative is to use a separate app like Google Authenticator or Microsoft Authenticator to house and manage your second factor codes, so at least all of your eggs aren't in the same basket. So my simple message today is, while managing passwords is a huge pain in the neck, password managers really are the way to go today. The climate out on the internet is just too hostile to be doing anything that's more simple, to try to remember things off the top of your head. There's too many passwords. I myself have, I believe, over 2,000 passwords in my password database. It is really out of control and it's very difficult to manage manually. So that's my message for today. Hopefully this was well received, and I will talk to you all soon. Thank you.